Hey guys, and today what we're doing is we're going to be doing another episode of pinning horror villains against each other. And today we're putting Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise against Chucky from the Child's Play franchise. We're going to be having the same 7 rounds, but next episode I might change them because some movies don't have remakes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to change some of them. I'll see you guys in round 1. Chucky does have quite a lot of good kills throughout the films. Like this one in part 2, the good guy eyes kill. That's quite a good kill. And also that girl Claire Glass head chop kill or whatever in Cult of Chucky. And also, this paparazzi guy, he has acid spilled on half of his face and all his skin melts in Seed of Chucky. But the majority of his kills are just plain stabbing, but a lot of them are good as well. Leatherface, he uses a hammer quite a lot, even though he is known for the chainsaw. His first kill was with a hammer. Sometimes he does use, like farm stuff, like, I don't know, and he uses just random things, but quite gruesome. But most of the time, he does use his chainsaw, which is he's most known for using, and his chainsaw kills are really gruesome. So this is actually a really hard decision for me because I love Leatherface, I love Chucky, I love them both. I'm not sure whose kill I'm going to say. So for the first round, I'm going to say 1-1 on the first round. So I'm going to give them both a point. 1-1 for the kills. Moving on to the next round. Chucky has had quite a few different looks throughout the movies. From 1 to Cult, all 7 films. Probably because, throughout the years, they're obviously going to change the doll a bit, aren't they? But, there's been some that I actually quite like. Looks of Chucky, and some looks of Chucky that I really, really hated a lot. But I think we can all agree that this is the main look that people recognise Chucky having the most, and is probably the most memorable. Leatherface wears a skin, human skin. He cuts off their face and puts it on him. Sometimes it actually does look quite fake, but it is quite, creepy when you think about it. Sometimes, some films it looks quite real, sometimes it doesn't, but if you think about it, it's, really weird, really messed up. I'm giving this one to Chucky just because a lot of the time Leatherface's skin mask does look really fake. It's meant to because it's a horror film or whatever, but you could try and make it look a bit real. Sometimes it does look real, but most of the time it looks quite fake. So it's 2-1 to Chucky. Next round. Pretty much every character I can think of, literally, the cop in part 1, Tiffany, Damien, literally, Andy, obviously he's probably the most developed character, everyone in Curse, Cults, Bride, literally, part 3, every character I can think of is, focused on and developed, including, even including Redman from Seed of Chucky. He is a bellend, but still, he was developed. He was. And even this idiot from Bride of Chucky was developed a little bit. Not the most, but he still was developed a bit. I can't remember his name. Everyone just called him Needle Nose, but he was still developed a bit. But, literally, every character I can think of from Child's Play was developed a bit. But then, in Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, not every character is developed. They just go on, die, and that's the last you'll hear from. A lot of characters are, but the probably most focused character in the whole franchise is Franklin from the original movie. He's given probably the most screen time, including Sally, all she does is scream. He is probably the only developed character in the whole franchise that is developed quite a lot. Oh, and yeah, maybe Stretch from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. She was developed quite a lot as well. So her and Franklin, yeah. So I'm gonna give this one to, actually I'm not sure, I'm gonna give it to Chucky just because, as I said, pretty much every Child's Play character is developed. So it's now 3-1 to Chucky. Moving on to the next round. The sequel is arguably the best movie in the Child's Play franchise. Some people say it is, some people say it's not. But in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a lot of people feel that the sequel ruined it. A lot of people think it's quite good. I have mixed opinion on it. I think it's good, so I think it's bad as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this point to Chucky once again. So it is 4-1 to Chucky. Next round. Both franchises do have a few bad films. With Chucky, I'd say, what other people, I don't want to give away my list because I might rank the Chucky franchise very soon. But what most people would consider bad Chucky movies are maybe, I don't know, Part 3, Seed, maybe Bride. Some people, because so far I've seen a lot of people say it's good, but a few people say Cult is bad. I like it, but and with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there are a lot of bad ones. So I'm gonna give this one to them both. I'm gonna give it a point to both, or draw again. But so now the score is 5-2 to Chucky. Next round. So there is no remake for Chucky movies. There is Cult of Chucky, which just came out. That is not a remake, and to be honest, I hope they never remake Chucky because I love the Chucky films how they are. I want them to stay how they are. I want new sequels to come, but never, ever remake Chucky. But on the other hand, Texas Chainsaw Massacre has been remade. Some people would count the 2013 movie Texas Chainsaw a remake. I wouldn't. I only count the 2003 one as a remake, and the beginning, obviously. But I count Texas Chainsaw 3D as a direct sequel from the original, how it's meant to be. Texas Chainsaw Massacre gets this round because it is a remake, and Chucky does not have a remake. So, with a score of 5-3, Chucky has kind of destroyed Leatherface. Come back next week. Next week, I'm pinning Jigsaw from the Saw movies against Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies. Don't miss that next Friday. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.